Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest today is Bishop Bob Jackson, who is pastor of Axfold Gospel Church right here in the city of Oakland. Bishop Jackson has been actively involved in trying to make certain that the citizens of Oakland are safe. Public safety is the most important thing that confronts us. And if we are not safe, then we are lost, essentially, because every one of us is subject to crime, to burglaries, to other type things. So, Bishop, that brings me to the 10-point safety plan that you and the NAACP and AAC submitted to the city back almost a year ago now. Did you ever get any response from the city?
No, we never did get any response from the city, but we did get response from the governor. And I'm thankful to God for that, because you and I went, as a matter of fact, to the governor's office. He had a meeting.
Right.
They invited us up to talk about the very issue, the crime in Oakland.
Right.
And what was our take on why the crime and
Right.
was the crime. And he really, to me, he really wanted to know the truth. not
And he got it.
Not whatever people were saying
Right.
about it, but he wanted to hear from the community. And so I'm thankful for Gavin Newsom, and my hat's off to him, because he did something about it too. We went there and we told him straight up what the problem was. We didn't bite our tongue, we didn't mince our words. And he listened. And we know he did, because a week or so later, he just sent that 120 California Highway Patrolmen in here, and they did a marvelous job for 5 days. They really worked this city, pull a lot of guns off the street, they brought a lot of peace to the city in just 5 days. And so the point of it is, he listened to what we had to say about the condition of the city. And the 10-point plan.
And that's the point. That was the only plan that was submitted to him. Is that correct?
That's the only plan.
Is that plan that you and the NAACP developed almost a year ago?
That's correct.
Submitted it to the city council, to the mayor,
right?
And they did nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
And part of that submission of that plan called for the California Highway Patrol coming into Oakland.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And they did come at the governor's behest.
And they did come. And that's why I'm thankful for Gavin Newsom, because he showed me, I don't know, and a few other people, that he really cared about Oakland. And because he sent us to kind of help. Nobody else was helping us.
Right. And one of the things, I guess I've been sort of castigated for saying it, is that one of the things that the governor said, I believe on 3 different occasions when we were in that meeting, is that I provided you an opportunity to apply for a grant. And you didn't file.
He sure did.
And you didn't file. He said it on 3 different occasions. He never mentioned the mayor, but he said it. But we knew who he was talking about.
He sure did.
So,
he sure did.
So that's so important that we understand that we have obligations here in the city of Oakland, and we must fulfill those obligations.
Right. So we need to have the community. I mean, it's just time for the community to rise up. They've been too passive. They've been too laid back and thinking it's somebody else's responsibility to provide public safety for themselves. It's not true. Listen, it's all of us that's got to come together. We have to come together as a city. And it can't be your problem, my problem, his problem. Well, no, it's our problem. We have to own this problem, and we have to be willing to do something about it. You know what I'm saying?
And part of that problem, I think, is that selecting our leadership, we use a system called ranked choice voting. I don't even want to get into it, because I get emotional about it, because I still believe in one person, one vote, and this ranking is crazy.
And the person that gets the majority of the votes is the winner.
Exactly.
Instead of the one who don't get the majority of the votes, wasn't the popular person, then they end up winning anyway. I mean, it's kind of like, who did this? In the name of saving money, you don't save any money with
You
ranked
waste
choice
a lot of
voting.
money.
You waste a lot of money, and you end up with a lot of trouble because of the leadership. So my point of saying it is, ranked choice voting need to go. Now, we have something, a townhouse meeting coming up
Right.
March the 7th. We're going to be hosting it
Right.
at Ep4 Gospel Church. And I'm looking for all of you that's concerned about the condition of our city and knowing that ranked choice voting has caused us to have the leadership that we have in the city of Oakland. You need to come out to the meeting March 7th. It's going to be at 5 o'clock. No, I'm sorry.
6 o'clock.
Oh, it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, at Ep4 Gospel Church. And I want you to all come because we need to do something with this ranked choice voting.
And one of the things is that we still have ranked choice voting. We need to understand how it operates so that we can deal with the situation. We're going to have to go to break, so don't touch that remote. We will be right back with All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Bishop Bob Jackson, Ep4 Gospel Church. We will be right back.